Hey fam, it's your boy Bam. Um, Hope everybody enjoying the Memorial Day weekend. I had a lot of things on my mind I wanted to get off my chest, but I'm gonna stick to this one thing. Memorial Day usually for me is all about veterans that we've lost. Um, and then as I grew older, it became more about just people that I've lost. But this Memorial Day, I'm thinking about my military family and suicide of all things. Yeah, that's been going through my mind a lot because it's been kind of prevalent recently in the news and whatnot. And I know in November, we usually have a push-up challenge, 22 push-ups a day for 22 days because that's the average number of military people or veterans that commit suicide. It's 22 a day, which is kind of crazy. But it made me think about myself. I was kind of suicidal when I was younger, and I remember the very last time I tried it. Uh, First time, it wasn't really a try. I talked about this on my radio show years back. I think I was in the seventh grade. I put a knife to my stomach. I was just going, "Ugh." It hurt, so I did. I didn't even cut the skin. I didn't break the skin. Goofy. But then I started having more serious thoughts of suicide, and to this day, I like to thank Audrey Calhoun, who, in my mind, saved my life when I was 15. I took a whole bunch of pills, and she kept me on the phone, wouldn't let me get off the phone until I kind of like came out of it. Um, but the last time I was 19, I was in the military. I was stationed in Fort Gordon, Georgia, and I can't tell you exactly why. It was just a lot of things that go through the young mind. It's not developed enough yet to think everything is the end of the world. Um, and I was in that mode, like nothing was going right. Um, and I remember I took a bunch of pills, probably over 40 pills, drank a bottle of NyQuil and a bottle of Robitussin. Um, I was writing a letter to a baby named Greg. It was not mine, but everybody thought he was. I was writing a letter to him apologizing for what I was about to do, and among other things that I won't reveal. Anyway, it's got to the point where I'm just scribbling. I'm not even writing anymore. I said, okay, it's time. And I laid the letter on my chest and crossed my hands, like kind of like asking for forgiveness, I guess. And I went to sleep. Next morning, I woke up. All I saw was white. And I thought I had made it to heaven. And I wait a minute. The walls in this room is white. I felt so stupid. And I got up and I immediately dropped to my knees and apologized to God. Like, I know you have a purpose for me. Like, I wasn't even sick. I went in every guy's locker and took whatever pills they had. And I didn't get my stomach pump, nothing. I was not sick at all. And that was the first time in my life I really felt like I have a purpose here. Like God has a purpose for me. Why would He allow me to go through this and not even get sick? And my roommates, they didn't know. It was funny because they was like, man, you wasn't snoring at all. I had sleep apnea back then and didn't even know it. They were like, you wasn't moving or nothing. You wasn't snoring. We thought you was dead. And that made me laugh even more because I was trying to be dead. And from then on, I promised God, I said I would never, ever get so down that I would try that again. As I want to live your purpose, whatever it is for me. So that was the last time I ever tried it. I give myself, when I get down, I give myself like 24 hours and then I gotta move on. I'll be sad for a day, and after that, you gotta get going because I can't get there again. And I empathize with some of these people, even when I don't understand it, like this new age internet, this cyberbullying. I'm not from a generation where you could bully me from a letter or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like, but I bring this up because people tomorrow, they're gonna have a lot of different feelings going on. It's gonna be a lot of sadness. A lot of people are gonna be happy because they got a day off work. You know, it's always cool to have a paid holiday at work. But there's gonna be some people that's feeling really down. They're gonna be missing their loved ones. They may not have thought about them most of this year, but they will be thinking about them tomorrow. Grave site's gonna be full of people. There'll be American flags all over in the cemetery, and I'm saying all this just to say, check on your people. Like really, for real, for real. Like, you say how you doing, and people automatically respond, I'm good, and you? But are they really? Like, for real, like ask them how they feeling. And whatever you could do, a smile to a stranger, a hug to a loved one. I'm not asking you to do a whole lot, just a little bit, just a little kindness. And not just tomorrow, do it every day. But just know that suicide is real. One of my Army brothers, I was told, committed suicide. There's still some questions about that. George Jackson III. He's the first guy I met when I got to Korea. And he was found in 2001. And they said he had a gun and his ID was with him when they found him out in San Diego, California. And think about him often. Definitely will be thinking about him tomorrow. So anyway, enough sadness. Fire up the barbecue, whatever you're doing tomorrow. And you can invite me over. I ain't got nothing to do. All right, fam. Peace.